Okay, hello everyone. My name is Gabby, and I'm going to do this is the first Ask.fm Q&A session thing that I totally stole from everyone else. So I'm so unoriginal. Yay! Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna do the whole first come first serve basis because why not? Um, I don't know. Like maybe for all I know, after this, no one's gonna actually ask me any questions. I don't know. You guys can keep doing it. Anyway, so I've got 32. I think I can answer these. I think that'll be a good length anyway. Maybe if this goes for a bit too long, I'm not sure. We'll work it out. Okay, so first things first, I guess we'll start the first one. Other than TFS and yourself, who's your favorite DB tuber? I swear it's like. No, I was just like, is this like Danny? But no, it's not Danny. It's not Geekdom because he's just like, hi Gabby. Before that, for all I know, it's one of you guys, and you're just like, you should answer me. You should answer me. This is a popularity contest. Okay, although being completely honest, probably Mr. Fusion's Dragon Ball Z section, because his is like, first of all, he's the only one. It's something that no one else really does. Second of all, it's informative. Third of all, it's entertaining. Fourth, it's not stupid. Yes, so probably that. So yeah, Big D, Geekdom 101, Danny, whatever. He says hi. I say hi back. Alright. Oh wait, I should probably close these, right? Hang on, can I do that? Yes, I can do that. So I can delete that, and then I can delete that. So, why is Vulpix your favorite Pokemon and not Chikorita? Because well, it's like saying, why is so and so your favorite? Like Pokemon, favorite Pokemon, it generally just comes down to I think that one looks cuter, I think that one looks cooler, I think that one has a better type advantage. I don't know. I like Chikorita. It's in like my top five, but Vulpix is my favorite because it's a fire fox. It's based on a thing in Japanese mythology, and it's cute, and it can shoot fire, and yeah, there you go. Cool. Is Mai technically a child molester because she's like 40 and is going after that 11-year-old even though she is now a little girl? Strange, not normally when it has the. I want this thing that it's the joke that like in GT everyone is like a child molester because it's like there's like this really creepy stuff with Pan and that guy villain. I can't even remember his name, but it depends. It depends on whether like her physical, emotional, whatever. I actually don't know. I guess technically. See, this is the problem when you have a magical dragon who changes your age. Normal rules and laws do not apply. So yeah, maybe yes, no, don't know. Will we ever get a Gabby Gab's mixtape? Do you think we're gonna get a Gabby Gab's mixtape? Do you think I'm the kind of person who would make a mixtape? There you go. That's your answer. Can you sing? I don't know. I do sing doesn't mean I'm good at it. I'm not actually sure. Honestly, it's like I never really wanted to know if I was actually good or not because if I found that I was bad, then it's like, oh hey, all my childhood dreams are ruined forever. Okay, what is your opinion of Broly, both as a character and the movies? I personally enjoy the first one just fine, though I feel alone in this opinion when he is brought up. I don't like Broly. Honestly, Broly just sort of epitomizes everything that drove me away from Dragon Ball Z in the first place. Just the ridiculous, over the top character designs and the let's just punch each other and the grr manly and the no context whatsoever and having really boring villains and really boring fights and it's just like, let's just fight and whatever. I mean, in the first Broly movie, it's actually kind of like paced pretty well, but after that, it's just like Broly, he's like a fan fiction character. I am honestly surprised he actually exists because he is literally like a kind of character that like a 12-year-old boy would come up with, and he's like, oh yeah, he's like Super Saiyan, and he's like everyone else, and he sort of looks like Trunks, where it goes like really really bulky. He kind of looks like that, but he's like got greenish hair, and he's really pissed off at Goku, so he tries to beat him, and even Vegeta is scared because he's so cool. And I bet I've insulted so many people just from that, but whatever. So yeah, I don't like Broly. I think Broly sort of ruined the fandom. I mean, not that the fandom was that amazing to begin with, but I think it ruined that, so there you go. I don't like Broly, not really. First movie's alright, second and third movie are mediocre. Hey, I've been watching your videos and really like what you're doing and your thoughts, especially in Dragon Ball. I've been a fan all my life. Have you seen Super's manga? What do you think about comparing it to the anime? Honestly, a lot of people have been like comparing the manga to the anime and then like saying the manga is a bit better, but guys, the manga is promotional material. It is basically a glorified advertisement for Dragon Ball Super. It is not meant to be taken like really seriously. It's just an ad. It's an ad for the anime. It just says, "What's the anime? Here's some cool things that are gonna happen in the anime. What's the anime?" So I think making it like thinking that it's like its own standalone works is a bit sort of counterintuitive to me. I think that's a bit silly. I have read some of the manga chapters, and actually, obviously, this is just capturing the screen, so I can't show you. But I actually have the copy of V Jump, which has chapter 1 of Dragon Ball Super manga. Yes, it's all in Japanese. No, I can't read any of it, but I do not regret buying it at all. So, yeah. What is your least favorite Super Saiyan form? Oh, that's easy. Super Saiyan 3. I mean, with the ridiculous hair and the no eyebrows, and the fact that it's pretty much useless in the show itself, and then even the whole. Like, so I keep always doing these things, like. So, okay. When Super Saiyan 3 turns back to normal, what happens to all the extra hair? Does it just disappear? Does it just evaporate? Are they just creating? If it just disappears, like it doesn't go back into their skull, that makes no sense. The hair just disappears. Are they like they're breaking the law of conservation of mass, guys? They're breaking. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is just this thing. I always, whenever I go on this tangent, I can't stop myself from laughing. But I don't like Super Saiyan 3 basically. But because it makes no sense, and I don't like the design. I think it makes no sense. And it doesn't really do anything. I'm very glad it's phased out. Who would win, Gogeta Super Saiyan 2 or Vegito Super Saiyan 1? I'd say Gogeta Super Saiyan 2 because Super Saiyan 2 is more powerful. I mean, whatever. Anyway, one of them's canon, one of them's not canon. Why do we do this? Vegito is just like, his power is whatever looked cool. He's kind of like Broly in that regards. Vegito and Broly are surprisingly similar if you think about it. Hi, I'm Ayon. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm sorry. It's awesome to see a female Dragon Ball fan like you, even one who's very knowledgeable about it. I would like to ask how you got into Dragon Ball. Who was your favorite character? Your favorite moment in Dragon Ball? Which DB/DBZ/DBS couple do you like the most? By the way, glasses look cute on you. Hey, alright, how I got into Dragon Ball? I have a video about that, although I was thinking I might actually need to expand a bit on it. Not necessarily, make a new video about it, but maybe, just, do a text thing or expand about that. Because, it's not, I realized there was more things I could have talked about. But, yeah, short story, Team 4 Star, got into anime phase, watched Team 4 Star's DBZA, realized DBZ wasn't as stupid as I did, then I watched it. And now I like it. Okay. Who is your favorite character? Gohan. Your favorite moment in Dragon Ball? And yeah, that's probably going to be Gohan going Super Saiyan 2 against Cell, and him beating Cell and all that kind of stuff. Which couple do you like the most? It's weird. I like Bulma and Vegeta, but not canon Bulma and Vegeta. I like fanfiction Bulma and Vegeta because it's amazing. There's this Tumblr account, it's called Stupid Doom Doodles, and this person, she just makes comics of Bulma and Vegeta, and it's the way that she does Vegeta is amazing because he's just so unabashedly just uncaring and amazing and whatever. But the couples aren't very interesting. They have no romantic relationships. I don't even Gohan and Videl I guess have the most chemistry, but even then their relationship is so bland and kind of cliche. I don't even care. Okay, and yeah, so yeah, pretty much that. Okay, do you think Trunks and Marin could make a good couple in the future? Well, I guess the age difference isn't that big, but we know absolutely nothing about Marin. We know a bit about Trunks, but at this point it's pretty much all fanfiction as to what Marin would turn out to be like. They could be a good couple. I just don't know. Whom do girls like more, Goku or Vegeta, and why? Vegeta! Definitely Vegeta. Have you seen how many Vegeta fangirls there are? There are a lot of them. Definitely Vegeta. As to why, not entirely sure, because I'm not really one of those Vegeta fangirls. You can ask any of those people who say they like Vegeta. They'll give you an answer. Do you think Gohan will become a god in Dragon Ball Super? I actually don't know. Maybe. Maybe? It's a bit weird, because it's like, that's the easiest way to make him relevant, but why would they do that? And I don't know, it's just like, it's getting to the point where like, I can't predict this, like if characters get power-ups, I can't predict it, and it'll probably just look stupid, but I don't know. Maybe. Do you think Snow will be a much better wife for Goku than Chi-Chi is? Because unlike Chi-Chi, Snow really loved Goku and cared for him, while Chi-Chi didn't even look at him when he was badly injured after his fight with Vegeta. Well, that was the joke, because like she cared more about Gohan than Goku, with the joke after the fight with Vegeta. No, honestly, no one would be a very good wife for Goku, because to be a wife for Goku, you'd have to put up with all of his leaving everyone, all of his abandoning just everyone and just doing what, because he does that a lot. And I don't even know if you'd, like, so, yeah, it'd be really hard to be married to Goku. Just think about it. Well, okay, maybe you can't really think about it, but yeah. If you had Goku as a partner, like, it would be pretty difficult. And that's why it's probably good that Chi-Chi's there, because it's like, despite all the, whatever Chi-Chi being Chi-Chi, she does put up with it at the end of the day, so, I don't know. Anyway, Snow is like, we don't know, Snow is just one note character. Red Ribbon Army doesn't show up again, like a lot of things in Red Ribbon Army. Do you think Goten will surpass Gohan one day, because unlike Gohan, he likes fighting and is a mirror image to Goku? Maybe not. I mean, the epilogue to Z and GT imply that Goten becomes some kind of, like, womanizer, which is an interesting idea. So maybe not. I guess it's, I don't like, do we even know if Goten likes fighting? He likes fighting with Trunks, but it's like, it's the same thing, it's just like, you know, it's like, because kids like doing things when they're young, when they're kids, but then when they grow up, they just realize, you know, maybe I don't like this as much as I want to do, or this is a very childish thing to do. I think that's why Goten and Trunks like fighting all the time. So I might say no. Anyway, I sort of do like the idea that, like, you know, I like the idea that Goten and Trunks are like they just they can just do things really, really easily, and they're just like really naturally just really powerful. But then Gohan is like naturally a little weaker, but then the whole point is like then when he gets pushed, he's stronger than Goten and Trunks. That's just an idea. I don't know. What do you like more in Dragon Ball, the lighthearted scenes or the intense emotional scenes? I'd probably say lighthearted, but you need a mix. You can't just have all of one. Because when you know, if you have the lighthearted scenes, then you know the characters better, and when the intense emotional scenes come up, then they have a better effect. But I like lighthearted scenes much more. I mean, Dragon Ball Super, the first 2 episodes, like my favorite things ever. If you had to describe yourself with a female Dragon Ball character, would it be Bulma, Chi-Chi, Lunch, Videl, or Marin? Well, I am not like any of those characters. Well, I guess, well, like I said, Marin has no personality right now. She's just a little kid. But I am not like any of those other characters, because, I'm not like any of them. So I guess I'd have to say Marin, because she could be anything, because she has no personality right now, because she's like 3. Which character do you like more, Beerus or Whis, or why? Whis has not had as much time to actually show his personality, but, you know, I think I'd still say Beerus, because Beerus is a bit more interesting, and he's the Egyptian cat god, and it's cool. What show amongst those of the current season you deem best? You mean like the current anime season? Because I don't watch a lot of things from the current anime season, because, you know, a lot of it isn't very good, and there's like fan service, and it's like these are just shows that I don't know, so I can't really give you an answer. I guess Dragon Ball Super, because that's part of the current season. Okay, can I get your... just kidding. What's your favorite DBZ episode? Okay, see, I want to talk about this. Someone explains, I think someone has something later on, but, yeah. About ranking episodes. I can't decide, like, favorite episodes, because they're always just, like, they're just, like, you know, a certain specific thing is going to happen, and it's just a part of the story. It's like saying, what's my favorite manga chapter? It's just a bit... it's just a bit weird because it's just part of the story. So just like saying I like this particular moment, this particular part, a very short part of the story, it's just a bit strange for me. It's like saying what's your favorite arc makes a bit more sense, but not favorite episode. And that's, I think, has a problem with people so far. Like, yeah, people when they be reviewing Super, and it's like, oh, this is my favorite episode so far, or this is the best episode. I'm gonna rank the episodes. I'm like, no, ranking the episodes, I feel like kind of misses the point. Anyway, so yeah, don't know, but I guess I don't even can't remember the name of the number of the episode, but I guess the original Japanese one would Gohan go Super Saiyan 2 because, I mean, it's not like it's got emotional and it's got an insert song and it's cool. That or the episode, like the Japanese episode where Trunks turns Super Saiyan and kills Frieza and King Cold, because that looks really awesome, and it also had an insert song. You may notice that's a theme. Okay. You're on a lonely island in the middle of the sea, and you could just have a giant ghost Nappas haunting you, or the probability. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. What is your favorite non-first time transformation in Dragon Ball? Well, actually, this is actually an interesting question. Okay, I was thinking about this because I obviously looked at the question beforehand. I think my favorite, my favorite transformation is the ones where they just sort of like linger a little. Like you're just sort of, they don't, I mean, it's not instantaneous. They don't just transform like within a second. Like they just linger a bit, like they power up a little bit, and you're just waiting for the gold hands. And then when it happens, and then like when they use the really interesting camera angles as well. So I think out of those, my favorites are either when Goku goes Super Saiyan in front of the androids, like 19 and 20, because that one lingers a bit, and also when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2 in front of Kibito at the 25th Budokai. Because those ones, they linger a bit, and also for Gohan's one, it's like the first time we get to see a Super Saiyan 2 inverted commas, like outside the Cell Saga. Also, it's like probably like the turning point for like Videl, when she probably realizes that Gohan is the kid from the Cell games, and he probably also defeated Cell, and her father's a liar and everything like that. I wrote a fan fiction about that. There you go. Okay, are you biracial? No. I mean, I think my grandparents all come from Europe. They're all different parts of Europe, but yeah. So yeah, here we go. What's your favorite episode of Dragon Ball Super so far? Okay, so yeah, I haven't actually watched episode 11 subbed yet, so I can't fully say. So it's either 11, of course, or 6. Because yeah, basically that's either 11 or 6. What's your favorite Pokemon generation? I'd say Gen 5, because it's like Gen 5 tried to do something different. Unlike Gen 6, which felt like it was really catering to like the Generation 1 nostalgia. So, but I really like Gen 5, it did different things, and it forced you to accept it, that it was different. Like, there are these new Pokemon, and you have to use them in black and white. There's a new story. There is a story, an interesting story, and you have to experience it. And I really liked what Generation 5 did. It's a pity it seems to be, forgotten a lot now. Quillman versus Geekdom in a foot race. I'd probably say Quillman. I mean, I don't know. He's younger and whatever. And I don't even know. Why do people... Are you familiar with the series of anime manga Nabari no... I don't know. Very good, but I prefer the manga edition. They change things in the anime, like important character development, the death of my favorite character. Imagine DBZ without Gohan's development in the Cell Saga. Bizarre, right? Never heard of it. Maybe I should look it up. I'll just copy that, because otherwise if I just... Okay. So Yajirobe killed Drum and climbed Korin Tower twice. Do you think he's stronger than Roshi? Probably. Actually, it's been a while since I've watched all the Piccolo Daimyo stuff, but probably. I mean, I'm actually not sure how strong Yajirobe is, but I mean, he shows up to the fight with Vegeta, where he gets trained by oh yeah, I guess you're probably talking about in his first appearance though. Probably, but we don't really see Roshi fight that much, so. Okay, how come you didn't react to Team 4 Star episode 1? That's because, the reason for that is because, I want to do these reactions blind, and the problem with Team 4 Star is I've watched these episodes so many times that if I'm going to start reacting for episode 1, it's going to be just me quoting the entire series, and that's not going to be as entertaining. I make these reactions, they have to be blind. I don't want it to be reactions to things I've already seen. That's not as interesting for me. I don't know what this means. Like, do people just comment? I don't know what this... How many other children did Raditz kidnap? He probably didn't kidnap anyone. He's the kind of guy who would probably rather kill people than kidnap them. The only reason he kidnapped Gohan was because he was trying to convince Goku to do something. And obviously killing his kid wouldn't really convince Goku very well. There you go, well, that's it. So I managed to get it all done in just a bit over 20 minutes, or maybe even less. I don't know if I'm gonna do other things. So yeah, obviously, got the little thing here. Hey, ask more questions, because I ran out already, so probably come up with one. Okay, thanks guys for watching.